Composite functions. Many functions that you already know are in fact composite functions. Consider y equals 2x plus 3. It's quite a simple function, but it's actually a composite function. There are two processes here. X is multiplied by 2, so that's one function, the function that multiplies things by 2. The result of the multiplication then has 3 added to it, and that's a second function, the function that adds 3 to the input. We can consider this diagrammatically. So we have x going in, and it first meets a function that multiplies by 2, which means that 2x comes out of here. It then meets a function that adds 3, so that 2x plus 3 comes out of there. We have a composition of two functions in this case. The two functions are f of x is 2x, so this function takes an input and doubles it. And the other function is x plus 3. Whatever is input has 3 added to it. So in this case down here, 2x was the input, and therefore it added 3 to the input of 2x. Our composite function, 2x plus 3, is what's known as g of f of x. So g of f of x means that we do g to 2x. So f of x is 2x. So we do f of x first, giving us 2x. And then we take g of that, which is 2x plus 3, because g just adds 3 to whatever is input. Note that generally fg is not equal to gf. So we've just seen that gf is 2x plus 3. Let's consider doing fg to the same two functions. So f of g of x would be f of x plus 3. Remember, g of x is x plus 3. And what does f do? It doubles the input, so we get twice x plus 3. And if we expand that out, that's 2x plus 6. So we can see that g of f and f of g are different. So we have f of x is x plus 3 and g of x is x squared. We want to find f of g of x. So f of g of x, you don't have to write the little circle, you can write fg, is, well, g is x squared, so we need to do f of x squared. And what does f do? It adds 3 to the input. So the input is x squared here, so we just add 3 to that. G of f of x, so f is x plus 3. So we need to do g to that, and g squares whatever's input. What's input this time is x plus 3, so we'll take the x plus 3 and square it. And note once again, those are not the same, because x plus 3 all squared, if you expand out, is x squared plus 6x plus 9. So not the same as x squared plus 3.